Okay, next message. We're gonna use the health foodie deck. We're gonna use the health foodie deck. It's time to get empowered. We have empowerment. Carrots can be significant. You may want to eat you some carrots, get you some carrots. We have avocado. It's time to gain some empowerment. It's time for some healing. We have avocado. It's time for you to purify here. Purity, water. Drink you some water. Avocado, get you some carrots. Meditation, figs, get in quietness here. Okay, so that you can receive some grace. Pears. Give yourself some grace. Yeah, we have immunity, elderberry. And water, purity. Time for you to purify. You could have been granted immunity here. Take it. Okay? These things will bring you clarity. To sit in silence here. Clarity will be brought to you. We have blueberries, elderberries, water, avocado, figs, carrots, pears. Because grace keeps being right here at the top. We're going to put this right here because somebody has been given grace. Yeah, get in your strength. We got spinach. Get your papa on. Get your papa on. And release. We have watermelon here. Get your papa on then. Open you up some spinach or fresh spinach. You know, the bag, can, whatever you got to do. It's time for you to play too as well. Coconut. And miracles, soursop, so you can see these miracles. But you have to release things. You have to release things to get these things. I'm going to actually use my animal deck here. I ain't used that in a minute. I used to have it mixed in with my tarot. I'm going to do that again, but I want to use the animal deck because the animals are connected to us, okay? For real, you ain't nothing but an animal. You just got a conscience. And if you watch the animals and look how the animals do and move, they're very similar to us. We just fancy animals. Slick, you know. Well, think we slick anyway. I say that. Thinking we slick. Where's my animal deck at? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. That's that big deck. That's what's the thing. This gotta be. Yep. All right. What's carrots empowerment? Yeah, your emotions here. It's time for you to go from the dark. Your light has been darkened, okay? So it's time for you to, go into that light. Or even if you do have emotions, use them to empower you. Don't let them, take you over. Self-examination here. Okay, you feel these things for a reason, but don't internalize and let them take you over. It's a message in what you are feeling. So let's see. What is avocado? Yeah, healing, okay? What will cause you some healing is through that knowledge, through information. You will gain the answers here. And this is all about self-examination here. So I'm going to, because this keep being at the top. So self-examination, the Heron. You can even see that. You can even see a ibis crayfish too as well. Okay, we have meditation, we have integrity. So it's time for you to get into quietness to work on what has been spoiled within you. That healing, that correction, that justice, and that knowledge will bring that in your life. That word will do that here. So that you can have personal authority and be proud and unrestricted here. Be free. What's elderberry? Elderberry. Yeah, you have immunity here. We have 33, so retreat. Gain refuge so that you can remember. And 33 is right at the top so that you can remember. Connect to the sun. 33 and 4 is here. That's where you would gain your knowledge from. Okay, so gain refuge. You have immunity. We have the well, the record keeper here. Yep, again, withdraws at the top with the groundhog. Withdraw, retreat, pause, recuperate. We have water, and then the earth, the universe, the elements. And look at that, nature, your innocence, your purity. It's time to get that back. What is blueberries? You can even, work with water, okay? And that's what I mean by work with water. Drink your water. Bathe in it. You can even use it as very soothing. Get you a fountain and things of that nature. Go sit by the water as well here. What is blueberries? Remember that blueberry? Remember that video and she ended up falling? Oh, man. We have clarity here. So yeah, it's time for you to go within. Again, that self-examination, gain some introspection, go in depth, go inward, be resourceful. We have the will. And then we have the Marian Maiden here. So working here. So whatever you're building on, what drives you? What do you want to achieve? Looking at the reality of things, you need to be reprogrammed to as well. Okay, to see through illusions, to have, so that you can have peace. We have the dragonfly, so you can see bears, beavers, and dragonflies. You could be 33, 50, you could be 63, 36, 33, 54, 48, 18, 25. But I also want to point out that we have some mirroring numbers right at the top, since I had put that up there. So how you're feeling and the emotions that you're feeling, and even what you get off of other people, it's time for self-examination, because we all are mirrors to each other. So what you see in another sometimes is what you have within yourself. So it's showing. Just like you are a whole walking universe yourself, you are a world and you're inside of one. Things are always being mirrored back to you. Okay, so go with the flow. We have time and cicada. Modesty here. So go with the flow here. What's this? Spinach. Yeah, so you need to have some strength here, prepare, plan, because it's time for you to shift your being, alchemize, okay? Even through oppression. So you can see squirrels and ravens. We have the snake. Time for a change here. Be receptive. It's time for you to gain that life force and transform, okay? You're being directed. We have direction. What's play? Yeah, it's time for you to integrate being playful here. Integrate play. Okay, it's time for you to digest some things, and you are crossing the thresholds and process some things, but you also need to play. Make sure you set boundaries too as well. Self-discipline, shields. Okay, because you're valuable. What is miracles? Somebody could be very lyrical too as well. So if you are some type of rapper, songwriter, or some type of writer, go ahead and do that. We have miracles, so biting through. Let yourself be led. You will be able to see these miracles here. Okay? shoot, having some miracles in your life, that's your domain here. But all you have to do is just bite through, stay the course. We have the elk, the alligator too as well. You can see those. We have a salmon here. So yeah, return and processing and realization. But you have to be willing to release too. Okay. We're going to get one of these, and we're gonna go ahead and in the message, because I'm not gonna put, I ain't gonna put no music on here. We're just gonna get one of these and a grateful heart message. Can we get one, please? Can we get one, please? These is not easy to flip out because of the material. But I really like this deck and enjoyed it. It's very beautifully crafted too. And the way that I'm gonna just pick one. And the way that oh, look at that. And the way that the packaging and the gifts that this individual even gave with these, very beautiful. We have the mirror, like I said when we was talking. The mirror represents that which is the hardest to accomplish, to be alone and examine yourself. The strength card following near is one that indicates a breakthrough. Breakthroughs within therapy or emotional work that you do. It says here, are you all that you represent yourself to be? You can fool others, but you cannot fool yourself. Feng Shui. Okay, this talks of decorating and architecture fall under this card because of our living spaces are reflections of ourselves. So what is your living space like? Just not even on that tip of your living space and things of that nature, but are you being who you truly are? You can fool other people, but you can't fool you. You are with you at the end of the day, and that's why that was perfect, that coming out like that, because it's self-examination. And then we have here the 10 of estates here, the hammock, the career, and the father. So whatever work you do in the Most High here. In the hammock, you face Father Sky. When your work is done, let the rewards rain upon you. You have earned your rest. You need to rest. You deserve to rest. Reward and rest come only after the work is done. This card represents the physical symptoms of anemia, fatigue, and overwork. You are being warned to rest. We have 10 here. So somebody, okay, so this is 2 messages. If you haven't done this yet, this is what you need to do. Okay? And after you have done and completed all of this, make sure you get your rest. Now, for somebody else or other people, you have already done all of this. You have already done all of the work. Now it's time for you to give yourself grace and rest. So you being called to rest. If you don't rest, see, remember what I be talking about being thrown out? If you don't get your rest, you don't want to be thrown out. So you don't want to be forced to rest. Because you don't know how that's going to come. You can even get sick and have to lay your ass down somewhere, So you don't want to be forced to have to rest. So we're going to go ahead and pull a grateful heart message for this read. Listen, y'all be always bringing that up because, listen, when he show you something, when the Most High show you something, and you don't want to believe what he show you and he gotta put it in your face, sometimes that hurt. So sometimes you just want to be like, I hear you. Alright. You know, and it's all for your well-being, though. Don't think it's nothing like, it's just all for your well-being. And that's what he does things for your well-being. And it's all about how you look at it. Can we get a Grateful Heart message, please? Thank you. It says, blessed is the one who trusts in Yahweh and whose confidence is in him. Yahweh is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. And then we have here, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell Yahweh what you need and thank him for all he has done. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lightened the flame within us, okay? So always be thankful, be grateful. And we have here, in your presence, there is fullness of joy. And then it says, I will thank Yahweh because he is just. I will sing praise to the name of Yahweh, the Most High. So I hope you all got a message from this read that'll be able to help you along your journey. Know that Yahweh loves you, and I'll see you all later. Peace.